Ah, agora sim, eu ia perguntar isso, capítulo 5. Ia perguntar se a gente entrou no capítulo 5 ou não.
Gracious sire, this is madness. You should not expose yourself to such danger. Wait here and allow me to summon a stronger force.
Nonsense, Velerad. This is my city, the capital of my kingdom. Damn it, I rule this land, and I refuse to creep around its corners.
Gracious sire!
Silence! You know you might as well wipe your ass with those intelligence reports. I want to see it with my own eyes.
Non-humans attacking! Protect the king! For freedom! Kill the blood! I'll hang you by your own guts, human!
It's the Grand Master! We're saved!
Cara, anda muito esquisito, meu Deus. Ele tá dando parado. Bugou, cara.
You should know kings are never late, Jacques.
Sire, flames engulf half the city, and the blood of your subjects fills the gutters. This is no time for word games. You must act.
What do you propose?
Allow me to command your army, and the freedom to do as I see fit.
Never. Over my dead body.
It was close this time. Next time, I might arrive too late to help.
I've seen enough. Velerad, back to the castle. What is he doing here?
He dropped in. He seems to have a talent for that. What shall I do with him?
He'll come with us. I have a matter to discuss with him.
Castelo.
Witcher of Rivia.
Sire, I am honored.
As I'm sure you surmised, I have not summoned you here out of whim. A serious matter weighs upon us. A curse binds my daughter. I want you to remove it. I have gathered all who might offer aid. DeWitt has been the princess's adjutant for the past half-year. Velerad has known Ada since her childhood. And Triss Merigold is here for her extensive knowledge of magic and female intuition. Consult them and think upon this matter. We shall speak about it again soon.
As you wish, Your Highness.
In the meantime, equally urgent issues demand our attention.
I'm listening, sire.
Witcher, imagine returning home from an excursion against a monster, a Kikimor for instance, only to discover your home a whorehouse.
Your Highness.
I'm not finished. Those you left in charge failed you. A traitor threatens to oust you from the home of your ancestors. Wouldn't you be angered? Would you not elect to shed more blood?
Sire, your home also shelters the elves and dwarves you inherited from your ancestors.
The fires and the slain are their doing. You cannot deny that. But in truth, I need peace in my kingdom now.
Perhaps you should extend your serene benevolence to the non-humans. Promise them safety and equal rights.
Perhaps. We'll send Velerad to negotiate. His elven features may prevent them from shooting. But I jest. Restoring order requires more.
I'm certain you're right, sire.
I must attend to some urgent matters. Speak with these excellent minds. Gain their insight. And don't forget my daughter, Witcher. I'm counting on you.
I won't forget.
My servant will summon you when I have more time.
Vossa Alteza, a Estriga. Preciso falar com Triss, Velerad e Delete. Volta aqui, Triss. Preciso falar com você. Nossa, ela tá com essa roupa ainda, mano.
I worried too. I'm proud of you. Heard how you fought for Alvin. Horrible things are happening in Vizima.
True, but the king has placed me under his, protection. Tell me, where's Alvin?
Ela tá travada.
Alvin vanished into thin air one day, despite the amulet I gave him.
Vanished? That's awful.
Nossa, que medo.
Anywhere in time and space. I had hoped the amulet would block those abilities.
I hope he'll be all right. Triss, I've been thinking about us.
Oh, Geralt.
Eu te amo, eu quero estar com você, não importa o que, nós não devemos nos enganar, isso é impossível.
I love you. I want to be with you no matter what. Love is the sole thing of beauty in these rotten times.
Geralt.
I could change, take fewer risks. We'd find Alvin, live together. I'd build a house.
A house? Nice dream. You could breed horses and sheep. I'd tend the garden, cook meals. We'd sell what we grew to buy copper pots, iron rakes. We'd age with dignity. Evenings you'd play bagpipes of your own making as a remedy for my gloom. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to... Geralt, say something.
I can't lose you.
I'm here. These are trying times. We just need to survive. We can dream again when the madness passes.
Triss,
I love you too, Geralt. To the end of time.
Tudo torto. Ah, ok, desbugou agora. Você não tem coisa pra falar?
Geralt.
Qual a sua opinião sobre a situação de Ada?
What do you think about the situation with Ada?
She's a Striga, Geralt. We both know that curses don't cast themselves.
Alguma teoria? Conte-me o que eu não sei.
Any theories?
Years ago when you first removed the curse, you ordered the princess to wear a necklace with an inclusion. Juniper, broom, and hazel branches were to be burned in her chambers.
Don't tell me. Someone replaced the necklace and added crap to the fire.
Yes, someone close to her who knew the secret. Velared might know something.
So you think I should aid the king?
Definitely. In a sense, I'm a political prisoner. I could teleport away, but that would be highly inappropriate, and I still have a few matters to settle here.
What might those be?
Don't concern yourself. I know you're busy with Yavin and his elven friends.
Triss, don't be that way.
You made your choice, Geralt.
I've got to go.
É possível que alguém ajudou Ada a se transformar em uma estriga. Nossa, meu Deus. Começou um capítulo novo, agora tudo novo que tá acontecendo aqui. Permitir as outras que ajudaria a escoltar os refugiados. Tá, essa missão aqui eu preciso fazer o quê? É aqui na... Antiga Vizima. Sala do Trono.
Geralt.
O que você acha que aconteceu com Alvin?
What do you think happened to Alvin?
Frankly, I never guessed he'd bypass the Dimeridium. That would be a feat for many sorcerers. Clearly, he has enough power to teleport himself anywhere, perhaps even through time.
Tenho que ir.
I've got to go.
Caraca, mano, entre o tempo é osso, hein?
Witcher?
Count.
No titles, please. Let us bury past misunderstandings in the name of a greater cause.
So be it.
Geralt?
O rei quer que você quebre a maldição de Ada.
The king wants me to lift the curse that holds Ada.
Not surprising. You succeeded once, though it nearly cost you your life. The Striga's appearance possibly spells the end for Foltest. Many say he offended the gods. Remember how she first became a Striga?
Me lembre... Eu faço, mas não me importa muito o que as pessoas dizem. Estou apenas interessado no presente.
Remind me.
Eu perdi a memória.
Foltest had quite an appetite. So much so that he plowed his own sister. Their child died at birth, but then continued to grow in its coffin, only coming out to feed. Then you arrived and broke the spell, though apparently not completely. The Striga's reappearance proves the royal dynasty is cursed. The people are sensitive to such signs. No wonder Foltest wants you to kill the Striga.
I thought I was supposed to lift the curse.
You are to keep the Striga from becoming an eyesore.
The chance of removing the curse is minimal.
I've heard a rumor of an additional reward for killing the Striga.
I'm not interested in rumors.
You should be. It's your choice, Witcher, but give it some thought.
Farewell.
Ada nasceu de uma união incestuosa entre o rei e sua irmã. Nossa senhora, que horror. Você tem mais informação?
Geralt?
Você não teme a ira do rei de Wet?
Don't you fear the king's anger, DeWitt?
Ah, DeWitt é o nome do cara.
That idea, Witcher.
Foltest looked pretty pissed. He said something about bloodshed.
Obviously, he spoke of the blood of traitors and non-humans. He might finally dispose of that failure Velerad.
Adeus.
Farewell.
Tá, quem mais tem quem mais tem informação? Velerad.
Greetings, Geralt.
Greetings, Velerad.
I saw you speaking with the king. I gather it was unpleasant.
It could be worse.
Geralt.
O rei me falou sobre Ada.
The king told me about Ada.
Dreadful, you warned us it might return. Can you break the spell a second time?
Nós veremos. Você parece que recordou bem da última vez, certamente, embora eu fique cansado de ajudar os tolos.
We'll see. You seem to remember last time well.
Certainly. You stayed from dusk till dawn in the old manor house where the Striga had her sarcophagus. Kept half the city awake with the noise you made. We went to the manor at dawn and saw the two of you lying on the floor by the sarcophagus in a pool of blood. You were barely breathing, but the princess was cured. With the traitor Ostrid dead, the king was overjoyed.
Dessa vez há muitas vítimas por aqui. Quem era Ostrid?
Who was Ostrid?
He cast the curse out of jealousy. He loved the king's sister.
Many victims this time round?
I don't know. These days, the corpses lie thicker than flies on a pile of manure.
Know where the Striga sleeps in daytime?
No, but she's been seen in old Vizima. She may hunt there.
Removing the princess's curse will be risky.
True, but the king has ways of encouraging you to do it.
What do you mean?
You have non-human friends. Help Foltest, and he might reconsider his decree about cropping ears and beards to a prescribed size.
Understood.
Geralt.
Você está com um pouco de medo. Pera, você não está com um pouco de medo, Velerad? O rei parecia enfurecido.
Aren't you a bit afraid, Velerad? The king looked irate.
At me?
I'd watch what I say if I were you.
I've served Temeria all my life. If they condemn me, I'll hold my head high as I walk to the gallows.
Adeus.
Farewell.
A Striga dorme de dia, mas ao que parece ela foi vista na Antiga Vizima. Oh, meu Deus. Não dá nem pra ler.
Our merciful master will see you now, sir. Go upstairs to his chambers.
I'll go immediately.
Tá, deixa eu ver a missão. Falei com Tris, Velerad e The Wet. Acho que sei qual é a minha posição. Falei com Tris. O rei vai me convocar mais tarde. Que no caso é agora. É ali, né? Pô, daqui é igualzinho lá no The Witcher 3, né? Se eu não me engano. O castelo Nilfgaardiano. Acho que é isso,
Witcher.
né?
Your Highness.
No need for titles. Speak freely. You've had time to think. What's the prognosis on removing the curse from my daughter?
It's possible.
Could the curse have returned by itself?
Unlikely. Someone must have cast it again.
Should you succeed, would Ada's mind be that of a child?
I don't believe so. She'd likely recall all that occurred before her transformation.
You don't believe so. You're not making this any easier, Geralt. Do what you can to remove the curse. Failing that, you may slay her without fear of retribution from me. When I last gave you my trust, you did not disappoint me.
Thank you, sire.
Don't thank me yet. Should you learn who cast the curse, tell me and only me. If you succeed, I'll grant your every wish, within reason, of course. If you must slay her, do it quickly, cleanly. If you fail, and my daughter suffers, those dear to you will suffer too.
I understand, sire.
Good.
Sire, another disease consumes your kingdom.
What would that be, Witcher?
I have been investigating an organization known as Salamandra.
My daughter dealt with them, stupid girl. I regret I ever departed. To your credit, Velerad said you thinned their ranks considerably. I trust you shall finish the matter.
Exactly my aim.
One last matter, Witcher. Forgive me, but I had you followed. I received a report about your personal life.
Your Highness?
You must know that I hardly did this out of lewd
Aquele
curiosity.
gato, mano, andando
My
devagarinho.
spies report that you are romancing Marigold. I need to know if there is anything more to it.
Triss e eu estamos muito próximos, é um assunto nosso e de mais ninguém, somos amantes, nada mais, nada menos. Triss é uma amiga e não é de seu interesse, senhor.
Triss and I, we're close. That's no one's business but ours.
No need to be rude, Witcher. I too loved Ada's mother. They forbade me from marrying her. But I hope you fare better. At least as a mutant, you need not worry about pregnancy. If you desire to go to Vizima, talk to my chamberlain. I shall be away from the castle for some time. See Velerad about any other needs.
So I shall. Farewell, sire.
Pronto, devo desmantelar a salamandra pelo comando do próprio rei. Então a gente tem que falar com o Velerad, né? Agora eu percebo que a Triss é o amor da minha vida. Se quiser voltar à Antiga Vizima, precisa falar com o camareiro, que é você. Meu Deus, a cara dele, velho. Eu gostaria de retornar para a Vizima.
I'd like to return to Vizima.
Are you ready, sir?
Sim.
I am.
Caraca, velho. Nossa, de barco? Onde que a gente tava? Aparentemente não tem volta. A Vossa Alteza Estriga. Devo procurar pistas sobre o paradeiro da Estriga. Tá, prometi ao Zoltan que ajudaria. Campo do hospital. Simbora. Tá, como é que a gente vai chegar ali? Eu nem sei. Oh, Zoltan.
Glad you're here. I thought I'd have to run through the city on my own.
I spoke with Foltest. I'm supposed to break Ada's curse. She's hunting in the city.
What you intend to do?
I have no idea where the Striga might be. Let me help you. Maybe we'll happen on the princess's tracks.
Cortaram uma frase ali.
Great. We need to gather 2 groups of refugees nearby. Then we'll break through to Shani's hospital. Ready?
Ready.
Então vamos. Devo reunir os refugiados e conduzi-los para fora da cidade. Meu Deus, a guerra tá acontecendo aqui. Tá, deu? Becos. Tá, velho anão. Tá, é aqui que a gente precisa vir, né? É a missão. Acho que deu.
Damn it, they were supposed to be here. Maybe they're hiding somewhere.
They better hurry. The knights will arrive any minute.
Damn it.
I hear a cursing dwarf.
Impossible, damn it. Fucking possible.
Not you, Zoltan.
Hurry. Stay close to me and this Witcher. We'll get one more group.
Nós precisamos reunir outro grupo de refugiados. Que deveriam estar aqui também.
We're here.
Punctuality is no strength of the elder races.
Shush, Geralt. I'm going to imitate the roar of a polar tiger.
Are we meeting zoologists? How would your friends ever recognize the roar of a polar tiger?
When they hear an unlikely roar, they'll know it's me.
Stunning logic. Told you. Stop before you attract some she-tigers.
Here they come. Stay close. We're headed for the hospital.
Meu Deus, não é que deu certo, mano. Tá, tem que derrotar esses caras aqui, aparentemente. Mano, esse cara não tem nem chance. Não consigo nem atacar. Meu Deus, é muita gente. Ai, meu Deus. É aqui, porta do hospital. Que galera, meu Deus do céu.
Oh, we made it.
Now the wounded can receive proper care.
I just remembered something. Know the legend of Witcher Raven and his armor?
You know anyone who could create a suit of armor like that?
Go to the dwarven blacksmith. He's hiding somewhere in Old Vizima. I'm sure he can help.
Great.
Nossa, uma armadura ia vir cair bem.
Welcome.
You've set up a hospital.
Clever.
Do you have a minute?
I have my hands full. Besides, I'm apparently not worthy of your trust.
What are you talking about?
Alvin. You made it perfectly clear who's worthy of a Witcher's trust and who's not, who you'd sleep with on occasion, and who you'd entrust with a child.
But...
Enough. The wounded need my help.
Nossa, ela ficou muito brava.
Master, are you a Witcher?
I am. What is it?
Master Geralt, the she-beast is murdering people.
What happened?
The Striga appeared by the tower. I was sent to get a Witcher. Already 5 soldiers have breathed their last. Help us!
Which tower?
The tallest in the district. The one the Scoia'tael set ablaze.
Zoltan me disse que um suposto ferreiro está se escondendo na Antiga Vizima. Oh, vai ser bom, eu preciso falar com esse ferreiro. Striga está escondida perto da torre, preciso procurá-la lá. Primeiro tem que cuidar da Striga.
Not good.
Armadura, vamos pra armadura primeiro. Ah, é logo aqui já. Meu Deus. Calma lá, os caras já vêm batendo. É aqui. Mano, o cara tá dormindo, mó guerra acontecendo, o cara aqui de boa.
Greetings, Witcher.
I have a job for you, more complicated than a lightning rod.
I'll always make time for a friend.
Gostaria que você recriasse o traje da armadura de Raven.
I'd like you to recreate Raven's suit of armor.
The legendary gnomic armor? You'll need to gather their components.
What would you need?
The armor of Graf Kobus Reuter as a template. He was buried in the swamp cemetery. While you're there, visit the grave of the elven minstrel. I'll need his verses about power runes.
Consider it done.
Then you must find fragments of Raven's original armor, and a certain tool.
What tool?
A bifunctional alloy and steel fiber recirculator.
Meu Deus.
I'll tell you where to find it. When you get there, grab the most peculiar item you see.
All right.
Look for a mine with a magically locked entrance. Use air and fire-based magic against a receptor concealed in a stone near the entrance. That will open the door.
Sounds doable.
Splendid! 2 fire-based spells followed by 1 air-based. Now beware of danger inside the mine. Once you've gathered all the components, I'll make the suit of armor.
Tá, ok, obrigado.
Thanks. Farewell.
Magia de fogo. Devo ir ao cemitério do pântano e encontrar todos os itens necessários para criar a armadura. Irei encontrar todos os elementos para minha armadura nas tumbas do cemitério. Preciso encontrar as notas de um elfo menestrel e as partes restantes da armadura do Raven. Nossa, eu tenho que ir lá pro pântano. Então vou fazer daqui da estriga. Que isso? Os caras já me batendo aqui. Tá, vou batendo nos caras só pra pegar XP. O cara tropeçou. Ai, como é que chega? Por aqui? Não. Caraca, mano. O som do jogo tá cobrindo sua voz. Não, já exploramos todo o mapa já. Ah, é aqui. O bicho tá usando uma espada, como assim? Morreu já. Não, Kalkstein.
Finally, that monster is dead.
Why are you here?
I heard soldiers were fighting a Striga, so I came to see Vizima's famous Striga princess. Though not a Striga, still interesting.
Don't get too excited, Kalkstein.
I'll pay these good soldiers to take these remains to my laboratory, and later I'll...
Hold it. If not a Striga, what is it?
A combination of alchemy, genetics, biology, and black magic. A mutant, like you. I can't wait to have a closer look.
Like me?
Similar. Magic and alchemy accelerates the mutation. The side effects are practically uncontrollable. It's hellishly quick and strong. To know more, I'd have to dissect it.
I suspect I know who's behind this. Do you know where it came from?
The soldier said it came from the swamp cemetery. Take this scroll. It details the formula for a powerful potion that will help if you choose to fight the Striga.
Salamandra grows bolder.
Accelerated mutation and experiments on humans is a dirty business.
And all based on stolen witches' secrets.
Which you guarded for years without succumbing to any of these temptations. Congratulations.
All right, but what about this Striga?
If the soldiers were wrong, I heard rumors of certain events in the swamp.
What rumors? Be quick.
They say a corpse was found at the old chapel there, torn open. The large intestine stretched to its full 1.5 meters. All 6.5 meters of the small intestine wrapped around...
That's fine, thanks.
Preciso ver meus amigos e pensar no que fazer depois. Posso voltar ao hospital e falar com a Shani. O esconderijo da salamandra deve estar perto do cemitério no pântano. Então a gente tá... vai ter que ir pro pântano agora. Peraí, não. É ali. Nossa, já tá aqui falando comigo já.
What happened with the Striga?
False alarm. Some mutant was attacking the soldiers.
Need help?
No more than anyone else.
Let me decide.
Shani.
You seem to be in one piece.
Not worried about Knights of the Order or elves showing up? They both think you're treating the enemy.
For me, they aren't enemies, just wounded. In this hospital, we make no racial or political distinctions. I came to understand that at Brenna. Rusty treated Nilfgaardians and our own, even shielded a patient with his own body when elves showed up. If they come here, I hope I have the courage to protect my patients.
I'm sure you will, though I'd rather you escaped.
Nice to hear. Why are you telling me this? What's that sound?
Meu Deus, os caras estão invadindo o hospital.
Die, you rogue!
I surrender! I surrender!
Eternal fire! Behold the terrorist hideout! At them!
Are you blind? This is a hospital, not a hideout!
Aiding squirrels spells treason. Humble yourself before the eternal fire. Confess your sins, and perhaps you will be spared torture.
Forgetting anything?
Save your devilish tricks, freak. The eternal fire shields our souls from filthy magic.
Can it shield you from a witcher's sword?
Kill the non-humans. Leave the red-headed bitch alive.
Mercy! I surrender!
Ai, puxa a espada. Tá pior que agora a gente tá sozinho. Nossa, pegou todo mundo. Ai, não esconda não, malditos. Meu Deus, tô sem vida.
They wanted to slay the wounded. How can anyone fall so low?
I've seen worse in town.
Thank you, on behalf of all the patients.
They shouldn't bother you anymore. See you later.
Farewell.
Você tá maluco, velho.